begun this process over a year ago here at West Covina High, we began focusing on students that we could help those students to go after the direction and support that they needed to be successful in their lives. So we feel as though if we can give something back to those communities that give so much to us, that walk in our front doors and that support us, we're doing the right thing to help people to help themselves. Students learn direction, they learn support, they learn how to get better in their classes, they learn basic job skills for being able to go out into the workforce. For us at AJ Wright and TJX, that's real important because we're building the workforce for the future.
But those life skills they learn now are the ones they'll take with them. And that's what the Blanchard Association and the AJ Wright Group and TJX has done for us, because we could never have afforded to do this. We've got great-hearted people, but we'll run out of resources. This resource is something we would have never gotten otherwise, and it's just simply become irreplaceable for us, and we're looking for a long history of connection. Because these kids will graduate, and there'll be new kids needing to learn those skills to go on and run our own community and run the world.
The reason we're here today is because a local store, do you have any idea what that store is? AJ Wright got together and said, what can we do for our community? We could send money, we could put them on a trip, we could do this, and they thought, how can we take our money and make it go further? So they said through education. We could give these students the greatest gift they could have, because we could teach them the leadership skills they could use right now in school, at home, on a sports team, or in college, and then after that, where? Where are you going to use them? At work. So we want to prepare you now before you get there so you'll have these skills.
Well, I played basketball, and what's it called? I was scared of driving to the basket and going against tall girls. So my dad was telling me, don't be afraid, just go for the basket. You might be faster than them, and you won't be scared. So after I was trying it, but I failed a couple times, but a couple later, I started making the shots and increased my scores.
Okay. And then if you wouldn't have done that, if you said, oh, she's tall, I can't do it, what would that do to your future?
It would keep me from getting better.
Okay, or from planning and doing that. Exactly. Thank you, Cecilia. Raise your right hand. Pat yourself on the back. Excellent job of going on. Cecilia, we're proud of you, girl.
I had done cross country over the summer, and for our first practice I wasn't that good, and I was kind of in the back, so I got kind of embarrassed, and I was like, oh, I don't think I could do it. But then I talked to my dad and my friends, and they were, oh, no, just keep on going and you'll get better and stuff. So like as the summer went on, I practiced and ended up getting better. So then like when the season started, I was really happy because then I was like up there with some of the people.
If I don't have trust for anybody, I would feel uncomfortable with myself and with people around me. So like, you know, I had friends and I talked to them, and then I was like, okay, you guys are my friends. I should be able to trust you guys. And if I were to have a job, I wouldn't be able to trust anyone.
When I got a job, I learned how to open up to people more and begin to like, get more of their trust. So I learned that I can't close myself off to everybody, that I can't let something from the past affect the way I deal with my future.
But like after this, I started doing stuff for church, helping out with the community, and like with that you need to be more open with people.
These two other girls are so much better than I would, and like what drives me to like do better is like I really want to get to how like far they could throw, or like even past them maybe. So you know, the thing that drives me is to like go farther and like practice even more so I could like get there and like maybe even win, beat them.
What motivates me for school is good grades, because I know that if I work hard now, I know that I could get good grades in college and graduate college and start a good career. And so I know that if I work hard now, that I can make it later.
And how does that translate to the workforce?
Well, that'll teach me to work hard in everything that I try.
For me, I would go with safety and security, because like in school I want to be safe, and like how we were talking about yesterday, that like if I know safety and security and somebody else knows, like Nicole knows grades, then me and her could both like share each other's motives, and like we could help each other out.
Este programa me ha ayudado a ser más organizada y ser más responsable y no dejar cosas bajarme. Tengo que superar. y ser lo mejor que pueda. This program has helped me be more responsible, organized, and not let anything bring me down. I have to overpass my assumed constraints.
Gracias, AJ Wright.
My first rally that we did together, I was really nervous, but I knew that with this, like, I used the direction support. I knew what I had to do, so I told everyone, like, this is what we need to do step by step, and then I supported them. Like, with Laura, she's really good with music, so I was like, I wanted you to put the music together, and I was like, I really like your music, so it, like, supported her to do what she wanted to do.
So you were encouraging.
Yeah, so it helped the assembly, and it worked, like, the rally, and it just went really well, and I was just really proud.
That's awesome.
Did that help you out, Laura? Did that kind of motivate you more to say, okay? And then
Because she gave me directions like, we're going to need this, 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 and then I could put my own stuff in it, but it'd still be with her direction. And then she was really good support because she'd always be like there after telling me like, okay, you did a good job.
Last week it was our first practice with our drummer, and I guess I had like a deadline where, like, all right, by this weekend we have to have a drummer because we need to practice.
So you set a goal.
Yeah. So, and then we accomplished our goal.
And every once in a while, I realize what a powerful model this really is. You see, self-leadership really is all about you. Right? Have you heard this? Oh, it's all about you. Anybody ever say this to you? Oh, it's all about you. You ever heard that? Usually it's not a compliment, huh? Well, here's what the thing is. The thing about it is that when it comes to self-leadership, it really is all about you. And here's the thing. It's not for selfish reasons. It's you to lead yourself so that you can better benefit other people. Well, see, you're no good to other people if you're not taking care of yourself. So that's really what we want you to do when it comes to using this self-leadership program.
Now, when I got promoted, the day my boss came to me and said, Thomas, you're going to be a store manager in the store. I was really excited. I went in there, I said, you know what, I can do this. You know, what level was I then? D1, that's right. The one that I picked as a store manager was to develop my people.
I need. Say that with me, everybody. I need. I'm telling you, you gotta ask for help when you need it. I realized I was successful because I asked someone for help when I needed it. And that's the message I want to leave with you today. Every time I come here, I get the feeling, it's a good feeling. People look great. People seem to be smiling. Even though you may struggle a bit, you got some good people that are supporting you. And I'm glad that we were able to play a part in helping you. And I look forward to spending the rest of the day with you. Thanks a lot, Jen.
All right.
Blanchard companies, we're really in the business of helping people lead at a higher level. And so what these students have learned today is how to, a life skill that many adults don't have. They have a level of self-awareness now that many adults don't have. They understand how to ask for what they need. They understand the stages that they're going to go through when they're learning something new. They understand where their power is when they think they don't have any power. They also realize what it's like to lead when they're not necessarily the boss. And so they have some life skills now that really will enable them to kick it up a notch when it comes to their college choices, their career choices, their relationship choices, in so many parts of their life.